Uniforms are a big part of college football. We talked with equipment manager Zach Lucas about the many combinations we've already seen and what is in store for the Bobcats this season. The Main Street office is planning more events to come for the rest of the year. You can check out their calendar on their website for more dates. For Bobcat Update, I'm Kelsey Favila. The locals downtown offer 1 and 3 bedrooms and also a studio style. But don't wait too long to sign with them because their projected finish date is May 12th of 2017. For Bobcat Update, I'm Kelsey Favila.
Not too bad.
Not too bad today.
Okay.
Concussions are known to happen between the ages of 8 to 20. But really anyone is at risk of having a brain-related injury.
I had a patient once, their dog just jumped up and hit him in the head, and they had a concussion from that. So it can happen in any circumstance, mostly when you hit your head, but even when you don't hit your head.
Before school starts, athletes will take a baseline test to measure their brain health before they have a possible injury.
It's different types of tests that would measure a person's reaction time, how quickly they can answer a question, how quickly they can perform a task, how accurately they can do that, their memory, their concentration. So we test all those things ahead of time so we know what their normal numbers are.
And those numbers are important. Doctors have developed these tests and hope to keep athletes more safe.
There was no baseline, there wasn't a whole lot of things that anybody did back then. So it was, just rest, and I think I was back within 2 weeks.
Many of the athletes who have suffered from concussions go through a series of post-injury symptoms.
And I'm going to shine a light in your eyes.
They have dizziness.
Yep, that's okay.
Difficulty balancing.
Turn that way as far as you can.
And often headaches.
I was a mess for about a month, and then after that it started getting a lot better. That was about 2 years ago, and I actually still have symptoms. Oh, wow. So I have a headache every day.
Being aware of where you place your head while exercising will help keep head injuries away, because they don't always take place in the sports that you would assume. Concussions don't just happen out here on the field where you see most contact hits. The actual 2 leading sports for head injury are wrestling and cheerleading. In Central Austin, Kelsey Favila, Time Warner Cable News.
Well, hello.
Downtown San Marcos was a fun place to be over the Halloween weekend.
Just a really wonderful and safe way for the little ones to do their trick-or-treating downtown, and hopefully for the parents to experience downtown and maybe introduce themselves to some shops they didn't know we had down here.
And it's safe to say that the shop owners love the event just as much as the kids do.
Oh, I think it's fantastic.
Well, there's wonderful costumes and excitement and energy. It gives the people an opportunity to know who we are.
The downtown trick-or-treating gives small shops an opportunity to promote themselves with coupons, candy, and even toothbrushes.
Well, they're going to get tons of candy, and they always need a toothbrush, and try to foster some creativity with a pencil and a notepad.
Senator Ted Cruz stopped in San Marcos yesterday to encourage conservatives to go to the polls next month. Cruz met with a group of political, educational, and business leaders at the Mensor Corporation. He says he wants Texas to remain a red state because his political future depends on a Republican Texas. Cruz dropped out of the presidential race back in May and says he's glad to be back in Texas, working to create jobs. The Dallas Cowboys are 8-1 for the first time since 2007. Rookie Dak Prescott has done a great job at filling in as quarterback, so much that veteran Tony Romo announced this week that he has accepted the fact that he is now Prescott's backup. Romo said that Prescott has earned the right to be the team's quarterback because of his leadership for the Cowboys. The Cowboys game will be Sunday against the Ravens.